Dean.
I'm sorry.
You have to drink, Dean.
Have to drink.
Yeah, well,
It's part of it.
it's understandable.
It's my contract.
I like it. You got a contract?
Yeah.
Oh, you motherfucker. Son of a bitch. Hello!
Hey, how you going?
We're back.
1.5 souls represents. And guess what? It's only been 1 week.
Oh, I know. What the fuck is going on?
Crazy.
Put another one out.
Yeah, this is like a fortnightly, 3-week type thing, but we've actually got a second one in within 7 days. Amazing.
We're keeping, up to date. This is a bad trend. Usually usually we're completely unprepared and.
We still are.
Yeah, okay.
Yes. Anyway, a little bit of good news before we get into the negative. I've got 100 subscribers now. We've passed 100. Oh, shit!
You don't get a drink.
Oh.
You don't get a drink. You drink enough.
Shit.
Alright? But we got 100 subscribers. Fucking nice! What?
Sorry, guys.
It's my rug. I can do what I want. It's okay. It's okay. Stop freaking out.
Icky.
It's okay.
Anyway.
It'll be done up later.
Yeah, so yeah, thank you.
Sorted.
Thank you so much for subscribing to us. 100 subscribers, so we've got at least 100 souls that are watching us now, so that's pretty cool. Thank you so much. Keep telling your friends if you if you laugh for 1 second.
That's good enough. We've done our job.
Tell your friends that you laughed for a little bit and subscribe. Or you got some information that you didn't know about. We try to be educational, entertaining, and informative. And,
Try to just do everything, really.
Yeah. So some shitty news at the moment.
Okay, so we're in February, yeah?
Yeah.
Now, America, good old fucking America.
Land of the free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the 18th time this year in schools, they've had another school shooting. Oh, well fucking done, America. 18 and we're in February.
Yep.
Now,
It's there's nothing to say. Everyone already knows guns should be banned in America.
gun control works.
Yeah.
It works.
How many school shootings have been in Australia? In the whole history of Australia?
I don't think one.
There might have been one.
There's a magic drink.
Oh.
There we go. We'll
Thank
try
you,
it again.
my lovely assistant.
Nice.
Okay.
But since John Howard put in the major gun laws after the Port Arthur massacre, there's maybe been one.
Yeah.
And that was only the Link Cafe.
Yeah.
But I don't think he actually shot anyone. I think he threatened.
I'm not 100% sure. Somebody might have lost their life that day, but
I think 2 people lost their life that day.
Research is a good tool.
We should, but
that's not what we're focusing. We're focusing on is American shootings at the moment, especially in schools, and it should have.
There's no reason for you to have a gun. Yes, okay, you've got the Second Amendment, which is the right to bear arms. That was done in the 1700s when England was trying to take America over.
Yeah,
the Battle of
400 years
Independence.
ago. Yeah.
That was in a wartime state. This is 2018. America's not trying to be taken over.
Yeah. It's just these narrow-minded people that just think, we should have a right to have guns. It's like that's great. Get a gun license like Australian has.
Yeah.
You need a license to drive a car, to fly a plane, to all sorts of stuff like that.
Yeah.
And guns should be a lot harder to get a license for. And that's why Australia's gun laws are working.
Well, our gun laws, you can get a rifle license, and then you've got to reapply to get a pistol or a handgun license, and then you've got to reapply to get another. You've got to reapply every time you've got to reapply every time, and you've got to go through psych checks, you've got to go through background checks, you've got to go through all these checks to get another license. Where in America, they can literally walk into a gun store and go, I'll take that MK16 assault rifle, please, thank you very much. I'll have all the ammo. Do you need a background check? No.
You look like a good person.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's a
fully automatic rifle that can mow down heaps of people.
Yeah, just go to Walmart. It's ridiculous. There's been many comedy routines been done. Jim Jeffries done one.
He's done it.
He was really his was really great. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. And like, yeah, those amendments that were made 400 years ago, you know, there's been a lot of changes to other amendments, but yet that one is the one everyone wants to keep bragging on about. And it's like, yeah, that's great. But yeah, anyway, they're talking about, somebody told us not too long ago that they're thinking about wearing Kevlar at schools now, and other things. They've already got bloody metal detectors at a lot of schools in America. You know,
it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Instead of trying to like do preventatives, how about you just change your fucking laws? Like, it's not rocket science. It really isn't. It's a pretty smart fix.
Oh yeah. Anyway, we can't really go on so much more about it. It's just common. It's
common sense.
Common sense. Yeah. Just.
But okay, we'll get on to some lighter news. You know, last episode you said that we were going to get a guy in to do an interview for a certain movie that we were in.
Since we pretty much started 1.5 Souls, we've been hinting at dropping a certain movie that we were involved in. It was shot in September/October in 2016, and we've been hinting at it for about a year now. About a year. And guess what? It is closer than you think. We'd like to please welcome Ian Westley, the writer, director, producer,
just the
editor,
genius behind it.
Yeah, the main man for Lost and Found. Yay! Welcome.
I thought this was an NRA meeting. I want to buy a gun, please.
Well, I mean, maybe later.
Okay.
$5. Whoa, come on. Weapon of mass
The safety's on,
I'll whip out my Glock.
Please, Ian, there are children around. Children around.
I said Glock.
Jesus Christ.
Anyway, welcome Ian. Thank you so much for taking time out and coming.
Great, big fan. Never watched the show, but big fan.
Oh, thanks, man. It sounds about right.
Cool. So that was Ian. Thank you. That's alright. Okay, so Ian, we haven't dropped any information. This film that stars these two losers.
Well, stars is a real sort of
We're just there.
It's a bit of a loose comment.
Background photo.
Yeah, you guys might get it somewhere.
Somewhere. We didn't get cut. Woo!
Hey, about that.
Oh, damn it! Ian, no! Why?
Yeah, I got some news for you guys.
Great.
Remember those 12 scenes you were both in? Yeah. Anyway, 12 I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Ian. About Lost and Found.
Yes.
So what is Lost and Found?
What is the general concept of it?
What is the general concept of Lost and Found? Well, Lost and Found is a feature film based around the lives of 9 people.
Yep.
They all most of them live in the same apartment building. Most of them next door to each other. They eat and drink in the same cafe. Some of them work together, and it's just about how their lives intermingle. So you've got a husband and wife. You've got a father and son. You've got a lonesome loser who's looking for love with a Russian bride. You've got 2 very, very painfully shy people who meet up and see each other in the cafe, but they don't want to talk to each other. And so it's just. And you've got another young lady. She's in her 30s, I guess, who wants to have a baby. So it's their stories. I wouldn't call it a chick flick. It's kind of it's a relationship type movie with a few twists.
With a couple of twists and turns.
So that's basically the concept of it. And it was shot here in Rockhampton with an entirely local cast and crew.
Well, that's what we were saying just before. I think it was the last episode that you wanted a completely local film, didn't you?
Exactly. I wanted it. Like I was told I was nuts. I was told I couldn't do it. Told we were crazy for trying. Why the fuck didn't you try? And can I say fuck on the show?
Fucking why not?
Fuck
it, why not?
So I was told why the fuck would you want to do it with just local people? Even as soon as far away as last month, someone said you can never make a feature film in Rockhampton because you couldn't bring the right crew here and you couldn't bring the right people and the right gear. It cost too fucking much. You know, well, you know, fuck you guys.
Yeah.
Because, you know, we did it. It's finished.
And it's finished! Awesome. So, when is the world premiere?
The world premiere.
Drop that shit.
An exclusive.
Yeah.
This is a very rare exclusive.
Unless you're friends with us.
It won't happen again.
Unless you're friends with us. Yeah. But,
Am I actually in frame here?
Yeah, you're in frame.
Good. 14th of April, 7 p.m.
Yep.
Nice.
At McKeag Hall at Rockhampton Girls Grammar. You can get tickets through trybooking.com. Just search for Lost and Found.
Yep.
Only $10 each.
$10.
Cheap as shit.
Shit.
Yeah.
For a world premiere, seriously, only $10.
Yeah, $10. Yeah.
And what's the duration of this bastard anyway?
What's the what?
The duration of the time.
208.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Uncut version.
I'm nervous being in front of the camera. Right? 2 hours, 8 minutes and 46 seconds approximately.
Wow.
Approximately. Not down to the last millisecond. But
and I know every fucking frame and I know every fucking line.
Well, that was the big thing that we were going to say. It has been, what, a year and a half?
Well, principal photography wrapped on the 24, towards the, no, it was about the 30th of September.
Yeah.
We did a couple of pickup days after that, and we did a few other bits and pieces after that again, but the bulk of it was shot over 2 weeks. So that was in 2016. So
that was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy.
Nuts.
That was 2 weeks.
Friggin' nuts.
That you wouldn't. That's unheard of.
No, we
making
should
a film.
Well,
2
look,
weeks to shoot.
2
hours and 8 minutes of footage, but that's not including the 25 hours worth of footage that was left on the cutting room
5
floor.
terabytes.
5 terabytes.
5 terabytes of data. Have you guys seen that movie with Michael Keaton, the one about Ray Koch, the guy who invented McDonald's? I think it's called
The Founder?
The Founder.
Yeah.
They shot that in 2 weeks.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Or just over 2 weeks. But yeah, this was because we had 40 odd people in the cast. We had a ton of locations, and we were trying to go flat out. And if it wasn't for Clifton saying, "You fucking nuts, pal, we're not going to get all these shots in," and the way that he worked the cinematography so that we could move quicker, we'd still be shooting.
Yeah.
If we went by my initial shot list, we'd still be going.
They were like 15 to 17 hour days, hey?
Oh, so
they were huge. They were huge days.
I mean, the actors had it easy. They just sort of rocked up.
We just waited at the time. But that's, if you want to be in the acting industry, that's what it's
and don't be afraid to help.
Yeah.
Biggest thing, you get in, you help. It makes life so much easier, especially for the cast and the crew. Like everybody, you just get in and help.
As long as fucking someone buddy spilled something down.
Yeah, sorry about that.
There was a sex scene shot a couple of months ago.
I thought you pissed your pants again.
Yeah.
Just let you do it on set.
Just mentally.
No, sorry, there was no pants pissing on set. So what were we talking about? About helping, yes, help, but as long as you ask first and you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because if you've got a $10,000 camera, and you don't want someone pissing around and picking it up and moving shit and playing with stuff if they don't know what they're doing. But yes, by all means. I mean, we had Jesper, God bless his cotton socks. He only had a very small part in the film, but he came along to several of the shooting days and just helped out by bringing coffee or clapping when we needed it, or turning the aircon off when we needed it, or just running around and helping and getting stuff.
Just doing errands. And as well.
So that was really good because we had a very small crew. And a very young crew.
Yes.
Some 16, 15?
Yep. School kids, some of them still at school now. Some of them have gone off to film school, which is really good.
That's just massive.
So, and very inexperienced crew too. So it was good because they learned a lot. And it was great that everyone sort of got in and did their shit. But the crew were, some days they were there at 6 in the morning and didn't leave till midnight.
Yeah.
And I put a special thank you in the credits to the families of the crew. Because we had guys like Mungo's dad, who lives in Yeppoon. We'd drop him off in the morning, and then come back at midnight or whatever to come back and pick him up and drive him back to Yeppoon again. You know?
It happened during school holidays, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did it. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to shoot it during that 2-week period. Is during school holidays we had school kids
featured
working in the cast and also behind the scenes, and we had a couple of school teachers in the cast as well. So they gave them the freedom to work during the holidays. So. That's why I wanted to get it during that 2-week period.
Yeah. No, that's fair.
No, it's a big accomplishment, man.
It is,
we cannot wait. So 14th of April, that's only, a month and a half away.
I will tell you guys.
Yeah.
Don't tell anybody else. No. 3rd of March, the cast and crew get to see it.
Yay!
This is 2 weeks away.
Did you know
Less than 2 weeks
Did
away.
you know that?
I did.
Did you know that?
I didn't want to tease them. We get to see
You
that.
heard nothing. You heard nothing.
A private screening just for the cast and the crew.
Forget what you heard.
Actually, I will tell you, there is actually going to be 2 cast and crew screenings, and you guys didn't even know this.
No, we didn't.
Because there are several of the cast and the crew now live in Brisbane, and they can't make it up for it. I'm actually going to Brisbane on the 7th of March. And I've teed up a venue down there. I'm going to show it to the cast and the crew down there.
Nice work. That's awesome.
That
wouldn't happen to be part of the 3rd member that started this crazy venture with us, would it?
Assistant director, maybe one of the lead actors.
Quite possibly. Quite possibly.
Not really. Like
our soulless ginger.
I think there was a ginger involved somewhere online.
There's a couple.
The ginger who got waxed for the film.
Oh yeah! Oh, that poor bastard. That poor bastard.
Oh, I can't wait to see the behind the scenes film as well.
Oh yeah, I'm working on that at the moment. That's quite interesting. I was telling somebody last night actually, and I'm probably waffling on a bit, but
you're right.
Please, have you not seen our show?
He said he didn't.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
We did principal photography in 2016, and we've been working on it ever since. And I think I've worked it out. I've done over 400 hours of work on the film, and that's not including what Clifton's done, with editing and all the stuff that he's been working on. The Roll's been doing with the score and the background and all that sort of shit.
Yeah,
and
so much is involved.
There's a couple of scenes where, for example, cars pull up, and we didn't shoot audio in those days, so I actually went out about 3 weeks ago with the recorder and actually shot the audio of the car driving up and driving off, and then matched that with the scene. So
wow, it's literally so much effing work.
Tedious.
Yeah, like you had to record film, like doors closing, windows opening, floors creaking, steps being made,
and that all has to be recorded separately and then layered in afterwards.
Not unless you got like microphones set up all over the place.
No,
it was a low budget film, but
even on a big budget set, the sound guy, his job is to get clean dialogue. And nothing else. So on the big sets, they have big Foley studios, which is bigger than a friggin' house, with a big screen set up, and they've got different types of floors. So if someone walking across a concrete floor, you hear the footsteps walking across the concrete floor. They've got cars in there, so they can close car doors. So all that stuff is layered in underneath. So I've learned a lot about that. I couldn't afford to send it off to someone else to do the sound design, so I did the whole sound design myself.
So now you'd be ready for the next film.
Fuck off. There's 38-degree day, and there's Elizabeth and I lying in bed with a big heavy doona over us, with the laptop holding it up, going, okay, she rolls now, and just to get the sound of someone rolling over in the bed. Otherwise, because those sounds, you never notice them, but if they weren't there, you'd notice them. So we spent days just recording, like you said, cupboard doors, closing doors. Some idiot dropping his bloody folder on the street, trying to pick them up,
trying to ruffle through.
So coffee machines going off in the background.
Yeah, we literally dropped stuff on them and went.
And then
So that sound all had to be layered into it. So
suffice to say, you used to have hair before you did this.
Yeah, I'm only 22 years old.
Yeah, I mean, it's done wonders for you.
It's fucked my mental health too. I'm completely crazy now.
Well.
That's why you started to do the film. But
I've got two more feature film scripts ready to go. But Elizabeth has said to me, unless you can get those fully funded through someone, you're not fucking doing it.
No, because a lot of money came from you and Elizabeth.
The Regional Arts Development Fund through the Rockhampton Regional Council gave us some money.
Yeah.
But the rest of it, we paid for it out of our own pockets. I've actually nicknamed the whole thing BMW because I could have bought a BMW.
You could have bought a BMW.
With what it's cost us to make this film. You know, 'cause I wanted to make sure everyone got paid something, not that they got paid a pittance. So I wanted to make sure everyone got paid properly. There's one guy who supplied us with some music that I really, really liked and really wanted for the film. And I've paid him for that, not a lot, a couple $100 or $150 or whatever it was. But all these things add up. So there were a couple of scenes where the colours in the camera just were really off, and Clifton was struggling to grade them properly, so we sent them to Peter Sylvester here in Newpoon. And so I had to pay Pete to grade those. So
wow.
It's huge job. To all the fucking whinges that said, "Why the hell isn't it finished yet?" Well, fuck you.
Yeah, you obviously have no idea what goes on.
And sorry, what were you saying? But we're not a big Hollywood studio. I'm working in my spare bedroom.
Exactly. That's the biggest thing.
To get this done.
It's crazy. I think it's absolutely it stands just how good you and Clifton are, and how perfection is your key. And as you said, it'll never be a perfect film. But
no, mate. It's
going to be something that you're proud of.
There's bits in there that Elizabeth looks at and goes, "Oh, come on! Oh, it's so bad! Oh."
That's me naked in the bed scene.
Yeah, I was gonna say
no. That's one of the ones I keep replaying in slow motion. I've actually slowed it right down for a second.
Nice.
There's also bits where one of the actors might say something that's a bit loud and it's peaked out on the audio. So
that's probably me too.
Actually, there was one.
Yeah. So
I've actually taken. Someone says shit or something or other, but it was too loud, so I actually took that shit from another scene and copied it and stuck it in that one.
Yes.
So there's some of the dialogue doesn't even.
Sounds like there's a lot of shit in this movie.
There's a lot of shit.
It's not a kids' film.
That's it.
There's a lot of there's some bad language, a lot of bad language, but there's no sex or violence or there's kind of some implied sex. There's sex. There's a bed scene, but you don't see anything, and there's also you imply that. There's some implied violence in there, but you don't see. It's nothing graphic. So.
What's the rating on it so
far? Is it? It has to be probably classified as Australian M15 plus.
To get it rated, it's going to cost me $750 to send it off.
Don't worry about
I could do that. I want to try and get into that sort of part of the industry because I could watch movies day out and day in, and I'm like. Yeah, that's it, mate. It's got some sex and quite a lot of.
Well, as you said, Australian. We'll give it our rating. Is an M?
I'd say an M. 15 and over.
With Australian film classification, if it's an Australian film, you can get away with saying the C word in an MA, right?
Really?
Yeah. So, I know. Yeah. It's like this is.
There's no C words in this.
Yeah. Well, there you go. So it's probably going to be an M. Yeah. If it's more than like 50 or 60 Fs, you'll be right.
Oh yeah, there's probably I mean one of the characters fucks all the time.
Yeah.
So does his son. In fact, you fuck. You said fuck. Where the fuck are you? And fuck off, bitch. Yeah. Because I know.
Blame vodka.
I like to say, guys, that I was word perfect the entire time.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you never got one wrong.
I love your monologues.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Hey, see you guys, I'm fucking out.
You have to see the film to know what we're talking about. And yes, 14th of April at Girls Grammar School, McKee Hall.
Yeah, it's near the roundabout on Agnes Street.
Yeah, get your tickets now. Tickets are selling
fast.
It's only limited.
Sorry?
How many have we sold?
90.
90 tickets sold.
We sold 90. We've got a whole lot of free ones. We've got about 110 left.
Yeah, so cast and crew and obviously.
There you go, 110 left.
They've got all reserved seats.
110 tickets left.
Yeah.
Be there.
Thank you so much for your time.
No worries, appreciate it, my man. Thank you very much. You're an absolute legend.
Enjoy your show. I'm going to piss off and go and...
You're not going to watch this, are you?
We'll send you the highlights.
Okay, we'll send you the highlights.
Yes, I am going to watch it. Yes.
I'll send you the raw footage in a year and a half, okay?
I'm actually going to go home and write a short film script right now.
Oh shit, okay, well, hot damn.
Thank you.
Alright, Dan, you're a legend.
the legend Ian Westley. Thank you so much. Catch up.
Oh god, so major news there, guys.
Yeah,
major news. Fucking righty.
Alright, so last episode we had a headbanging challenge. Yeah, we weren't supposed to headbang. I failed that miserably.
So fucking
and there was
hard.
lots of reasons for that, so I'm not ashamed. But
I feel
now,
like I won, but I lost inside.
exactly. You did.
And I've now found something that is very, very near and dear to my heart.
You should jump in.
His underarm hair.
Yeah, I can't grow hair, so you know. But I found a try not to sing along Disney challenge. So it's the movies. I guarantee there's no chance in hell.
All right, let's give it a go.
I don't want to. It's gonna be.
Your heart
Okay.
You want to start again? So you can
No, it's all right. I won't sing this one.
Well, this is Snow White.
No, it's Sleeping
Cinderella.
Beauty.
Cinderella.
No.
They're all the same. Right?
That's Sleeping
I'm much
Beauty.
more of a modern Disney
Sleeping Beauty.
person.
Oh crap! This is
Oliver
Billy
and
Joel. This is Billy Joel. I like this song. I like this song.
It's a good song.
Oh, Sebastian. Fucking kiss the girl.
She don't got a lot to say, but there's something about her.
Oh, this is crap.
And you don't know why, but you die.
You know the real fucked up thing is they've got the words right here with Mickey Mouse ears like.
Yeah.
I feel her.
Oh, Hunchback of Notre Dame.
The sun caught in her raven
I was
hair.
never a massive fan.
Me out of
I like Humpback.
You the one? I like the gargoyles. I love that.
like fire.
The Jester, who sings at the beginning. It's a good song, this one.
This fire in my skin.
It's a little bit messed up. Yeah, what he's talking about and everything. It's a little bit bad.
It's not a very nice story. I didn't think Disney would touch that much story.
Oh, this is pretty funny as well. This was Tangled. The puzzle. Oh, I almost started singing. Actually, I had to pull myself up there. Oh, fuck.
People know what. I did a Disney song a couple
Oh, fuck!
episodes ago.
You've got friends on the other side. This is Princess and the Frog. This is probably one of my favourite Disney songs.
I was expecting like Aladdin, Hercules,
Oh, that'll probably rock
Mulan.
That would probably
Because they've got songs in those movies, I would lose my shit. Tarzan. He's having a lot harder time than me.
This is my favourite song of this fucking. Oh no.
Oh, Lion King.
Oh no. This is Scar too. I'm not listening to Disney. I'm not listening to.
Thank God it's not a headbanging challenge because I'm moving my head.
And he can't
Yeah, oh no!
Six.
No!
This is for that boy.
Oh, I completely forgot about this. Oh no. This is like one of my favourite songs of Fall Out Boy as well. Yeah, in general.
It's a catchy ass song. I'm not gonna lie.
It works when you're watching the movie too.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! It's my favourite Disney movie of all time. This is my favourite Disney movie of all time.
It's getting harder. It's getting harder. Not my penis.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
It's getting harder. But if I did have a boner, I'm out of my control. I can't wait for the live action Lion King movie.
That is gonna be awesome.
A year away, I think.
That is gonna be awesome. I cannot wait. Oh, you're a prick. You're an absolute prick. Oh.
Bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife.
He's is lost.
I mean the bare necessities of Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities to life. Oh, I can't help myself. Hercules! 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 Is it old? No one bigger. Is it sweet? Our favorite later. Hercules! Fuck, this is one of my favorite Disney movies too.
Yeah.
I can't help myself. It's oh my god. Damn Hercules. What a good fucking.
So good.
And the nicest guy. He was a nothing. 0-0.
Oh,
Yeah, I can get through this. You have children, don't you? Little girls. You listened to this a lot, didn't you? That's not good. Oh, that's not good. Is this good memories or bad memories that you're getting?
Do you think you'd get sick of some songs?
You think?
It's the film clip too. When I heard it on radio, I was like, meh. They're not playing the best part, so it's all.
Yeah, that's okay.
If they were playing the last, let it go.
Get down to business!
No!
To defeat the Huns! Why did they send me daughters when I asked for sons? You're the saddest I ever met, but you can bet before we're through, Mr. I'll make a man out of you.
What can I say?
Never seen it.
You're welcome.
Never seen it.
You're welcome.
This is Dwayne The Rock Johnson too. He can sing. Like,
Welcome.
I'm just an ordinary demiguy.
Hey, fuck you, Disney.
oh yes. Really?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Another one I know.
Can you paint with all the colors of wind? Can you paint with all the colors of the wind?
Or as some people now say, Avatar.
The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake.
We're going to get sued from Disney for playing all that song today.
Who gives a shit? It's Disney. Who doesn't love it? It's okay.
They're already at $1 trillion. Fucking money raining down.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Under the sea.
Darling is better. Down where it's wetter. That can be taken really differently too.
That was
Disney
it.
then.
Yeah, we both fucking lost.
Fucking hell.
Disney. Anyway, we should probably try and end it today under the 40-minute mark. So
I agree.
thank you so much for watching. Thank you once again to Ian for dropping by and giving us a little bit of it.
Insight.
Insight into Lost and Found, and yeah, can't wait for the 14th of April to share with all my friends and family.
I can't wait for the 3rd when we get to see it before everybody else. I'm sorry guys,
Yeah.
but it's been a long process. And let us know how you did with the music challenge.
Yeah.
Because we
Give it a
fucking
go.
failed.
Yeah, we got so bad.
Horrible.
But it was so good. Once again, if you can't enjoy yourself listening to that kind of music, then you're going to fail every time anyway. So
I can show you the. No, that's not gonna leave my head now. Fuck.
they played a Hercules song. It was a good Hercules
I know!
song. But I wanted to do Go to the Distance. I would have voted for that one as well.
What a great song. And then Michael
I'll
Bolton.
find my way. I can go the distance.
I'll be there someday if I can be strong.
Catch us later. Let's see some more Disney.
Peace.